everybody, Marcos Avellan here with Miami Shooters Club, and today we're work on moving and shooting. Okay, shooting while if you ever seen the movies or even in video games where people are running and shooting at the same time, it's like damn near impossible to hit when you're running. If you ever get access to an open range with the proper certifications and want to try it, go ahead and run and try to shoot a target. Very difficult. So when you're moving and shooting, the general idea is if I have someone covering me and I'm going to run, I'm just going to focus on running. But there's situations where I have nobody covering me and I got to get from point A to B and there's bad guys in the way and I got to shoot. So one way of doing it is walking and shooting. And depending on the urgency, it'll be a faster walk than a slower walk. So when I'm moving, one thing I want to do when I'm going to take my gun out in a second, but we're going to go like this for now, is I want to go heel, toe, and kind of roll as I'm walking. And I want to bend my knees so it can work as a shock absorber. You want to think of like when you have like a big Jeep with the suspension and how it be going over a bumpy road and the tires are moving up and down, but the car staying steady. So this is moving and the car staying steady. That's how I want to be when I'm moving and shooting. I'm here and I want to keep the gun moving like that. Okay? And depending on your skill level and on how accurately you can hit, you might be moving faster and slower, and also depending on the urgency of the situation. This is a pretty small target I have there to move and shoot on. Normally you want a bigger target, that's like headshots, okay? But I'm gonna give it a crack, okay? So from here, gun comes out, you're here, okay? And let me get this cleaned up, it's been raining, okay? And from here we go. We're moving and shooting. Okay? So the main thing about it is to keep focused on that front sight and keep that front sight minimizing the movement. It's going to move because you're walking. You're not going to be a perfect shock absorber. But you're going to find that if you're walking like this, the gun's going to bounce around more. Okay? You want to bend your knees, okay? Heel, toe, and roll. Front sight. Now, when you're doing this, another thing to take into account is Genghis Khan, one of the breakthroughs his archers had, his guys would shoot while on horseback. And what they did great was that when the horse is coming up, there's a moment where it stops in midair to come back down. And they would release the arrow right there at that precise moment where everything is still. When you're walking, you're going to see that there's kind of an up and down movement with your sight. And you want to get that timing to get it right when it's in that perfect standstill. So, I'm going to step, and as I'm in mid-step, there's a moment where pop, I'm going to shoot. For me, I don't like shooting when my heel hits the ground because there's like a bounce. So as you're walking, you're going to notice that up, down, and you want to catch it right in that top point. So with practice, you can get it down easy and get it better. That'd be great. My glasses are totally hit with water right now, I can't see. But you can also do this at home. Obviously not with a real gun, with real ammo I meant to say, but they sell laser cartridges that you can put into your actual gun. Hit me up for the link if you want it, I'll pull it up and email it to you. So you put this laser cartridge in your gun and every time you pull the trigger, it'll shoot a laser. And you can practice that walking motion in your house while shooting. If you don't have it's like $100 for the laser. If you don't have the budget for that right now, just walking with an unloaded gun. Okay? This gun's obviously loaded, but we're gonna pretend it's not. Just walking with an unloaded gun and focusing on that front sight and saying pew, 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 and basically, pretending when you would hit that trigger on that up and down muzzle rise. Okay, on that front sight. All right, guys. So that's moving and shooting. Today we focused on moving forward. Another time I'll show you guys moving backwards and side to side.